No. We don't go there. You can sniff it, but you can't go. The lonesome whistle. The lonesome whistle whining in the distance. The Hank Williams song. What's that? Oh, how's it go? I hear that lonesome whistle whine. Good morning. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful Friday morning here. Come on. Come on. No, that's in the yard. You only go on the other side. Beautiful morning out. The sun's coming up over that way. The sun is coming up over that way, and we're walking this way. Come on, little buddy. Toby's been, the last week, he's been crossing in front of me and walking in the yards. Hey. Picking up a bad habit. How's your day, Jennifer? Are you just getting up? Barbara Mathers, welcome. Womoyo. Can you hear the train? Can you hear the womp of the engine? It's crossing right in front of us. I can see it like 6 blocks down. Let's see. Can you see it? Can you see it, fam? Way in the middle of the picture, way down. We almost got to it. We almost made it that far. It might still be there by the time we get up there. These trains are long sometimes coming through the city. I believe there's a state law that says how long they can be. That says how long they can tie up an intersection. But I wouldn't know exactly what it is. Jennifer says, yup, flying. Woo! Hey, one more you. Hey, bestie Anastasia, what's going on? Good morning to everybody. Ouch. Hey, CJ. Hey, CJ. That's some great music. Hey, fam, you guys got to go check out CJ. CJ rocks. I'm going to pin him. Let's put CJ in the pin. He's got, I think it said, did it say 380 subs? So we all need to team up and bring the ninjas. Go check out CJ. Let's get CJ to 500 so he can go out and do his live streams wherever he wants to do them. I caught his live stream this morning. I turned his bell on. You know, we've just met like in the last couple weeks here on watching Toby walk, and this is the first time I caught his live stream. It was great. He just rocked out. Ouch! And he plays what do you call it? Requests too. Come on. Pretty great guitar. Cheers, bro. Hello, everyone. Anastasia says, Muyu, do you... Oh, that's a message between Anastasia and Muyu. So we won't read that one. The right knee, is not kneeing today. What was that, Toby? What was that, Toby? Was that a rabbit? Was that a rabbit? It's a beautiful morning out. Beautiful morning. I think it was 52 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little colder. I got long sleeve on. I do got shorts on though. That train's at the next big intersection. I can feel the ground. I can feel the wheels wobbling, you know what I mean, in the ground. And you can hear the low rumble from the train. They're already in the south end of town. Come on. Blowing for the next busy street. Hey ZG, good morning to you. We're headed south again today. So south's the easiest, safest route. We only got a couple busy streets. If we go to the river, then we run into all kinds of busy streets. And then you can only go so far east without having to go north. West, you run into the river. Come on. My son is going to sub when he gets his phone line. Cool. When he gets his phone time. Awesome. I saw your sons, CJ's sons were accompanying him today during his live stream with harmonica music. Excellent. That was a good time. I woke up early today so we could get out of the house early today. Can you hear the roosters answering? The roosters over here. The roosters are answering the train. That's where he was. They just came through here going in that direction. And now they're down in the south end. So they'll in due time they'll be rolling under I-75. The train tracks go that way. This is a nice yard here. Come on. I like that little bench that goes around the tree. Those things are expensive. I looked into those because I was thinking about putting them around the peach tree and the apple tree. And never let your dogs eat random wild food like that. Did you see that? People had bowls out there with food. The other one must have been water. Those things, they're out there all night attracting the possums and the skunks and all the rabies animals. So when you're walking your pets, you always got to pay attention. It's like watching for stray dogs and rabbits and squirrels. You got to watch for them bowls of food. You know, a lot of dogs can be trained not to eat that. Not to eat from anything but what the people give them, you know, the owners. But not Toby. Toby's going to eat what he finds. I've had to dig chicken bones out of his throat before because we're walking in business areas and all of a sudden he finds somebody threw down some chicken or something. And he's out on the end of the leash like this and it's like, what's he got? Oh no. Come here, boy. Reach down his throat and grab them chicken bones. How's everybody's day today? We don't have any special message or anything going on. We're just going to walk this dog. I don't think we ever have a special message. Do we, Tobe? One of these days we're going to have to come up with a topic for our dog walk. We just respond. What a hot dog. Ha ha, says Lewis Karras. What's going on? Oh, Lewis Carls. I thought it said Karras. Come on. What's going on, Lewis? What is Toby's age? Asked CJ. Toby will be 4 years old the end of September. So that makes him 3 years and about 9 months. 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? August, September, 9 years and 10 months at the end of this month. Or 3 years, I'm sorry. 3 years and 10 months. He's a good boy. Still a teenager, still learning. I imagine in a couple years we'll be able to walk off leash more. Right now the squirrels and the rabbits are too important for him to walk off leash. He can't resist them. Barbara Mather says her sister's coming tomorrow. Yeah, 9 years. Where's sister coming from? Where's sister coming from to visit? Toby Tobes, there's a squirrel jumping in front of him, of course. I tell you what, we were gonna walk south, but Tobe, let's walk west to the river. And what time is it? 6:30? We got time. Come on. We'll walk to the river. And we'll cross by City Hall, walk through the park, throw the frisbee. I got one little piece of treat left for him. We played football this morning. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's turn. We played football this morning with I think the brand's called Kong. I think it's Kong. Ooh. You're gonna break my thumb, Tobe. Rabbit. Rabbit. Notice Daddy never even told him to stop or nothing. Bad Daddy. What a bad daddy. Come on. Come on. He has so much fun now. Why would I stop him from having fun? He's just a dog. Just a dog. He's having fun doing all that. Michigan. Oh, yeah, cool. Michigan. That's where we're at. That's where we are at. Beautiful Michigan. John Holiday said hi. James Malyuk said hi. What's going on, fam? What's going on, new friends? Did he go to the bathroom? Nope. Come on. Wild boy. He has so much fun. I just let him do his thing. He can only go that far. You know what I mean? The collar tightens up, but it doesn't close. It's got a limit to it. And if my dog instructor lady saw the collar right now, she'd tell me it's too loose. Way too loose. That collar's doing nothing. No, but it's just keeping him from slipping out. I like these trees. So this is an old railroad bed. And look at these trees. They're matching trees on both sides of the railroad track. And they touch. Pretty cool. I'm going to go watch the rugby with the fam. Might drop back at halftime. Thanks for coming by, CJ. CJ, we got to do a collaboration. CJ, how would you would you make like a 5 to 10 minute jam session and I'll put it to a Toby video? That would be cool. We got some Toby music. I think we got 6 Toby songs from fans. Assad Danger Brand sent us 2 or 3. Assad Danger Brand's made videos for us too. And a fellow out of New York by the name of Benny Blanco. He makes a Latin flavor Toby music. Oh, it's so awesome. We do make some videos and shorts that we add the YouTube music we get from YouTube, or we use our own songs. And we've got videos that are just Toby walking in music, you know what I mean? I think that would be cool. I can do that. Oh, awesome. But, remember, people are probably going to be sampling it. That's what I was thinking of. When I was thinking of it this morning, I thought, oh, what if somebody uses the music? You know how you use the music for your own shorts out of other people's things. I guess it would help you get it out there. We put your name on it and do the collaboration proper, and so your name goes on it too. We've got a couple collaborations, don't we, Tobe? We've got collaborations with Anastasia and Helen Akoya. Oh, apple tree. Never noticed it. Never noticed it. I know that's cherries there. They're done for the year. Yeah, the weather's great today, Johnny Holiday. It's supposed to get up to the 80s. I don't remember what it said, but I know it's 50. What did I say? 52? 52 this morning when we walked out the door. It'll heat up pretty quick, though. By the time we get back from our walk, I'll be soaking wet. Toby won't be so spry. He's walking on his toes right now. I can hear his toenails. Clink, 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 clink. By the time we get done, he won't be walking on his toes. You see the rabbits, Tobe? I know you see them. I know you see them. I know you can see them. I can see them. They're big ones. Those are like eating rabbits. I bet you those city rabbits are good eating. I don't know. Big uns. Big uns. Toby doesn't... Okay, here's the story on that. Gussie. Gus McGussie. Anyhow, I'll tell you the story on Toby barking on command. When I first got Toby, he didn't bark at all. No barking. And so it's like, that'll be one of the tricks, because that's one of the tricks you can use for a trick dog. Teaching him to bark on command is a good trick. So I taught him to bark on command. When he was a pup, he was probably 6 months old. 6 to 8 months old, he was barking on command. With just a little, I'd make that motion of my hand like that, and he'd go to barking. Bark, 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 bark. And then and I could hide my hand, like fold, you know how you fold your arms, and I'd have that hand underneath the other arm, and I could make that little motion where he'd see it, and he'd bark, bark, bark. But then he started barking all the time on his own. He started barking and looking at me like, now, Dad, you know? And then he started like I said, he started barking all the time for no reason, without any prompt. So I never gave him the bark signal again. Now, I tried to revive it, though, when we were going through the trick dog stuff. And he's got his novice trick dog. He's got to have 8 more tricks or something like that for the next level. So I thought I'd revive the barking on command for a trick, but no. He don't want nothing to do with it. Pay the dog's bills. Give him a treat. Oh, geez. He done got treated up this morning. We played football this morning. So he's all treated up. I got one piece of treat left in my pocket. And that's in case we run into that mean Rottweiler. Or, what are them dogs, the smush face dogs called? Pit bulls. In case we run into one of those, I can drop it. And we can get away. It's like every couple of weeks we run into a loose dog that gives us a hard time. But I'm always on the lookout. Come on. Always on the lookout for them. The pits are the ones that scare me, because they got them jaws, you know what I mean? The other dogs, Toby can Toby loves other dogs. He loves every dog. And but he will scrap if it comes to it. And he's young enough and old enough to hold his own, you know. But the pit bull, I don't know. I don't think so. I'll take the bites. I always try to get in between them, you know what I mean, if I can. Ooh, rabbit. The last time, not going to say the last time, because the last 2 times it was the same dog come after us. And the dog ran across its yard and dove under the fence. What's this rabbit trying to do, Toby? Coming towards you? The rabbit's coming to you now? Little bunny rabbit. Can you see him, fam? Your dog looks like Oreo from a dog park I went with my dog. This Toby dog. Hey, Noob Nation. Little bunny rabbit with the white cotton tail. Ah. That's why you should carry bear spray. It says not Jethro Tull. I've been thinking about it. You know what I'd really rather have is one of those collapsible batons. Because you know, with that bear spray, you know what I'm going to do with it. I'll be standing downwind and I'll spray me and Toby and we'll both get bit by whatever dog's attacking us. I won't be able to line up the wind. But with a baton, one of them collapsible batons, you just whoosh, pow. I'd feel better if I was within reach of if the dog was that close to me, that I could hit it with the baton versus spraying the dog from 10 feet away or whatever. Because then I know the dog's intentions if he's close enough for me to hit him with the 18-inch baton. You know what I mean? Still dark here, says Noob. 5:36 a.m. Gonna do a fishing stream once the sun comes up. Oh, awesome. Gun says 5:37 where he's at. You guys are in the same area. It is 6:37 here. I'm Eastern U.S. Come on, Tobes. We got out early today. We were out by 6:15 this morning. I play frisbee or ball with him in the morning before the walk. That way he'll be a little bit wore out. You know what I mean? So he's not pulling so hard on the lead. And we don't have... Come on, Toby, let's go. We don't have any problems. My feeble attempt at a jog across the street. I hope nobody noticed that. The right knee's not really kneeing today. It's just swinging. The right knee's just swinging today. It's not doing its share. Let's go, Toby. Walk, run, walk. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we'll get our miles and we'll go to the river after all today. That's where we're headed. We're headed down to the river bank. One of these days we'll head down the riverbank with a fishing pole, and we can do one of those collabo dual screen deals. Noob, fishing there and I'll fish here. Right now they're just catching, unless you're out on the bay. I don't think the walleye are in the river. The walleye or the perch, they're out on the bay. But I guess they're slamming them out there. You got to have a boat. We don't have boat. I had kids and a dog. So I could never afford no boat. Come on, little buddy. Kids in parochial schools. Oh, that's where all my money went. That's where all the money and then some went. Hey, you done crossed over in front of me again. What's going on, Toby? Tell me what's the new protocol you're following? I don't think I could handle having my house up on the sidewalk like this. It's an addition. Come on. I mean, that's right on the sidewalk. I can't believe that I can't believe that whatever building board okayed that way back whenever they did that. That's wild. That's right on the sidewalk. A lot of goofy stuff you see in this town. Toby, you're on the wrong side, Toby. He's got a new bad habit. Hey, what kind of fun activities do we got going on this weekend, fam? Anything special? Anybody getting married? Anybody's birthday? Hey, you crossed over in front of me again. Any parties? Barbecues? What are we doing, Tobe? We got to get a bath. We still haven't gotten our bath this week for Tobe. Next weekend, we got dog show. Next weekend, we've got dog show. And I haven't signed up for anything after that. I want to see how we're going to do. I'm going to see how we're going to do if we can't get a win. There's just enough dogs to have a 3-point major. And that's what we're lacking. We need 2, 3, 4, or 5-point majors. We need 2 more wins to get for Toby to be his championship. So he'll have his prefix before his name. Too hot to barbecue here, says Not Jethro. Nature Lens Connect birthday tomorrow. Oh yeah. Did she get monetized yet, or is she almost there? You know, in the US, when you get close to being monetized, they just open the doors for you and give it to you. Come on, leave it. Now this is a street I can honestly say we've never walked down, Toby. This part of this street, because I've never seen these houses before. Natureland, half monetized, okay. You know, we never had a monetization party or birthday parties or nothing online. Hey. We did hit the threshold though this month. Hey. We did hit the threshold. Come on. So there'll be biscuits. There'll be more biscuits for Toby. It comes at just the right time. I got to go buy dog food too. The one kibble. I've got the $100 bag already. One of his kibbles is $100 for like 101 for 20 pounds. And then the other kibble is I think it's like $85, but it's 30 pounds, I think. 30 pounds or 35 pounds. A lot more reasonable, but still kind of high. But the one kibble, the expensive one, the $100 for 20 pounds, what is that, $4 a pound? Is that what that comes out to? $5 a pound for dog food. Huh. The chicken I buy him is only like $1.99 or $1.49. I buy whole chickens to boil for him, and I catch them on sale at $1.50 or $1.99. But yeah, the one kibble that's $5 a pound. It's all fish. It's dried fish. She needs 317 watch hours to get full. So she should be able to pick up half of that during a party. If I would think all the people that come to the parties, there'll be 50 people in there at a time. She's got a lot of friends too. And chicken and eggs, yup. Yeah, you know, the eggs are, what are they? They're like $5 or $6 a dozen, $4 a dozen. I buy the 18 packs. And then I buy the eggs from the neighbor too. My neighbor lady's got chickens. And we get chickens from her. I mean, we buy eggs from her. She's got chickens like Anastasia that roam around her yard. Just keep the 3K watchtowers per year. The full at 4K is only ads in there, pennies. Yeah, you know my shorts. even you know, I don't get big watch numbers on my shorts, but the few that I do that do have big watch numbers, they just got pennies. They just get pennies. But you're sharing in a pool of content for shorts. And the videos, it depends on if people, you know, I'm trying to think of where the money comes from. Memberships and during live streams, super chats and gift memberships. That's where our money comes from. And I don't spend it on me. I've never even bought a coffee for myself out of it. It all goes to biscuits for Toby. Whatever Toby needs. We did use it once for dog show entry because I was broke and we needed to enter a dog show. So we used that money for the dog show entry. Toby herding chickens would be fun. We're looking into it. We're looking into some herding lessons. They would just be lessons. He would never have the opportunity to. He's a city dog, you know. City dog. City dog. He's. I think he likes to hunt more than he'd like to herd, though. He wants to chase. He wants to find squirrels and rabbits and chase them down. Come on this way. You don't like walking in the grass? Some dogs don't like showing in the grass at the dog shows. They act different when we're in the grass outside versus when we're in the building on the runways, on the mats. At the dog shows, and then when you're inside, they use these rubber mats. And you stay on the mat. Your dog runs that mat. The person needs to stay to the edge. I see lots of people running down the middle of the mat and the dog's on the edge. And that's incorrect. That's the way I started doing it when I first started. So somebody corrected me. I appreciate all the people that ringside that'll give me corrections too. What are you thinking, Tobe? You never know what with a stream. I've had $4,000 night, and I've also had a $2 night. You never know. 4K. Holy cow. Noob. That's crazy. Anastasia just had a crazy night. She had a crazy night last week. She changed her gift memberships down from, I don't know what they were, $4 or $5, down to 99 cents US. And people went crazy. It turned into a party. It turned into one like it was a birthday party or a monetization party. And she got flooded. The duck grows so fast. Did you see the ducks? Oh, those are your ducks, Anna? They are hatched the other day and now they're big. I didn't know you had ducks. I didn't know those were yours. I saw the short this morning. Yeah, they're big. They're quite large. Holy cow, you're really growing now. You're a rancher? Chicken and duck ranching? Do people like the duck eggs there? Are you raising for meat or for eggs? Oh, they're not mine. They're not yours. They're Wamangi's. He had 6K he wanted to donate. Gave me 4K and asked me for a small streamer to give the other 2K to. Holy cow. That's who we need to run into, Tobe. We're looking for, we want to get a wife for Toby. So we can make a show dog wife so we can make puppies. If she comes as a pup, if we get her as a pup, then we got to show, we'll show her up. You know what I mean? We'll get her to her championship and wait 2 years. Toby will be 6, 2 years, but he'll still be viable. But if we find one that's already older, that's what I'm waiting on. But they cost money. Tell her to come and give it to Toby Noob. Heck yeah. There's a come in. There's a breeder out west that's unfortunately has ill health, and she's thinning her kennel out, and she's put up some marvelous dogs for sale. We missed the prize. She had a 2-year-old recently championed girl that was DNA clear everything, just like Toby. Toby's been DNA tested. We're gonna do his hips and his elbows probably next month in August. One of our border collie friends works at a what do they call it? A regeneration clinic or something like that, where they do they inseminate the dogs and they do the frozen semen and all that stuff. They ship it out or receive it, and fertility clinic for dogs. And that's what they do. So it's just a matter of calling her and setting it up. But we got to wait, not this payday, next payday. It's not cheap, fam. Noob said it only happened once, so hey, that's all it takes is once. Lightning only hits one. You only need lightning to strike once. Ended up making a song for him and his donors. Very cool. Very cool. We're almost to the river. Here's the entranceway to the park. This is the park here. This is a nice park. I hardly ever see anybody here. I see like older people during the daytime sitting under the pavilion. They must not have jobs. You know how that goes. Toby, let's cross before the crosswalk because there's cars coming. If we go now, we won't have to wait. Executive decision. Toby goes to the groomer on Friday, next Friday. So he'll be looking like $1 million, but we got to go get a bath this weekend. He said yesterday, I noticed he smelled like a dog. I can't have him smelling like a dog. What do you see? What do you see way up there? I don't see anything. He's dragging me for some reason. There's no rabbits over there. Hey, come here. Come here, see me. Hello, doggy, says BB. Where are you streaming from, says Dan. We are 100 miles north of Detroit in the great state of Michigan, USA. Gotta love that wet dog smell. Yeah, that's why I don't bathe them at home. That's why I don't bathe them at home, CJ, because of that wet dog smell. And you know, I got big tubs in the basement. I bathe them outside But I blow dry them outside too because, man, you don't want to blow dry them inside. I don't even want to bathe them inside to clog up my pipes. You see that thick coat he's got? He doesn't shed, like he doesn't blow his coat out. He's always got coat. He's heavy coated. But he does break off a lot of hair when you're bathing him. And he'll fill the bathtub with hair. Don't need that in my 117-year-old pipes. No, they're older than that, aren't they? My house was built in 1917. What's that? 109 years. We made it to the river. That's south. That's upstream. That's north. That's downstream. Oh, Long John's son. Hey man, it's been ages since I've seen you live. Hope you've been well and life's treating you well. Yeah, Long John. We've been good. You know, we're out here doing our thing. We do our thing, whether we're live or not, whether we're streaming or not. Ooh, big fish. It stinks out here today. It smells like riverbank and it smells like sugar factory. I didn't think. Oh, look at the heron. Is that a heron? What is that? It wasn't a seagull. The ducks grow so fast. Did you see the ducks? They just hatched the other day. Oh, my thumb hit the scroll. Noob says he basically just games this morning to go fishing and do a duel with a Yapper fan. Let's see, is there anybody out here? Are we out here early enough that there's nobody else? Hold on, Toby, come here. Hold on, I don't see anybody. Oh, he's got stickers stuck on him already. Look at that. Wait, you got stickers? You got stickers that fast? You got stickers that fast? There's all kinds of weeds down here along the river. Down on the bank. What are you doing? You're going to be full of stickers, little buddy. Come on this way. Yuck. Don't drink that. Big fish jumping. Come on. Come on. Come on with your daddy. Look at that. Those things are everywhere. We just had this discussion 2 or 3 days ago. Didn't we just have this discussion 2 or 3 days ago? This is drinking town, fam. You'll see them bottles of fire, but them little shot bottles of Fireball everywhere. Hilarious. And these things here, you know what those are, right? Those are tubes. Those are marijuana cigarette tubes. Hey, come on. He's gonna find something to get him in trouble. Those are everywhere too now. Come on, hey, come. He's got his own agenda. Yeah, you see those everywhere too. Come on, crazy dog. You give me a heart attack. You make me nervous. You make me want to put the leash back on. I get nervous. Someone was drinking in the riverside. Yup. I basically do a VR game called Gorilla Tag. Noob, did you and Assad get hooked up the other day? Did you meet Assad Danger Brand? Look at the puppy. Up. On. Good boy. I give him that command. That way he knows he's doing something I want him to do. Even though he was already doing it. give it the name. Hey, there goes a fishing boat. They're coming, they're headed up river. Zing! Zing! My Taco Tuesday buddy Jeff's got a boat. He's got it's longer than that one. He's got a 19-footer like that. He takes me out every once in a while. I can't believe we haven't been out yet this year. We talk about it, but we haven't been. Border Collie, ranked most intelligent, says Dan. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Assad Danger Brand. Wasn't Assad Danger Brand here the other day? Didn't I introduce you guys? His name is Assad Danger Brand. He's from Pakistan, and he does, he's got a gaming channel. He's got several gaming channels. Hey, we got some ducks. We got some female ducks. Look at that one showing you what for. That one was showing you her tail, huh? Duck, duck, goose. Haven't met him, I don't think. Oh, okay. He'll be in here every once in a while. I only have 3 channels. This is my hangout channel. Gotcha. We've got a few channels. I've got a couple channels that have videos on them that we call them ninjas, that, you go and give people likes and thumbs ups and extra subs. And then I got a couple ninja channels where nobody knows it's your channel. Hey, all the content creators, new content creators, always have a backup channel. And I don't mean a channel off your same Gmail account. Come from a separate Gmail account, a separate Gmail email account, and start a second channel that's completely separate. Because if you ever get in trouble with your channels and you get banned, your channel gets taken down, you won't be able to start a new one. But if you already got one going, well, there you go. You've got one going already. Jesse says, I have a border collie. His name is Bjorn. I think it means warrior in Greek. I could be wrong. Big border collie, little border collie. That's a nice name, Bjorn. Bjorn, lovely dog, says DeChris. Bro got them all accounts. Yeah, you got to do all that stuff just to keep yourself safe. Because channels lose their monetization. They get taken down all the time. We've got friends that have lost their monetization for nothing. And if you don't get it back, usually you get to reapply. I think, isn't it like usually 3 months? And then you get it back if you get it all cleaned up. But if you don't, you got to have your backup channel. There goes another one of them big birds. $7 a.m. here in the beautiful Great Lakes state. 7:04 exactly. Actually, exactly. It don't matter, does it, Toby? We've walked out there before. That's pretty cool. Hey, Bjorn sent us the star times 4. Thank you, thank you. I never see anybody fishing off of there. But that's really close to the channel. Long John sent the Lucky Charm ×3. Thank you, fam. He's a big border collar, yes. Sent star, sent gold coin. That's a gold coin. Yeah, we like to come down here. What are you thinking, Toby? You're running around like Bushka now. You're running around like Bushka now, all wild. He'll fall in. Come on. Come on, we don't... Did you see the fish jump right there? It was right there on live. You're running loose like Bushka. Bushka come to visit us yesterday. No, that was 2 days ago. Sorry. And we did a raid, too. 2 days ago. We haven't been doing raids. Holy cow, 300K? Mine are all a bit different. 300K? 52K? Holy smokes. Yeah, my algorithm, I'd confuse my algorithm. I know what you're saying. Because we do garden videos too. And we've been known to do a night live stream that's just ASMR. Along with the dog walks, but the dog walks are what we get the big response to. Hey fam, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Think about becoming a member. The memberships are 99 cents. 99 cents, and we do. That's the first level Toby pack. That's where everybody's at. All our members. And we throw out some exclusive content, member videos, and we leave them up for a week and then we make them public. Shout outs in the emojis, and you can, if you're a member, you can send us a personal emoji to put here on the channel. That way you have your own emoji when you come to visit. You can flex your own. Flex your own. And the gift memberships are 99 cents. When you give the gift memberships, two people get a prize. Oh, there's a big bird up here. The content creator gets his pay, and a member of the family gets a... Here, we're going to zoom in as soon as it takes off. A member of the family gets a... Come here, Tobe. Gets a free membership. Stay. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, they took off. It's a mating pair. Look at the white one and the dark one. I was going to hold the camera up so you guys could see them better. But when I bent over to tell Toby to lay down, they took off. What's this say? LOL, I need to stop watching horror videos before bed. I just jumped at the dishwasher going off. Ha ha! Hey CC, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna put the... Come here, hey! We're gonna put the lead on Toby dog. He's full of little burrs. I'll have fun. The stuff usually comes right out of his hair. Let me see. Let me see. Jersey Two Guns Foxworth. That's a name. That's a name. I haven't seen that one before. Come on, let's stand up here for a minute. We'll give everybody one good view, and then we'll keep walking. Got to start headed towards the house. There, we're getting a new bridge. What time is it? It is 7:10 a.m. You can see the cranes. We're getting a new bridge there. Really slow. It's going to be another year probably. Hey, Talk Beyond. Welcome, welcome. Mom lives right across the river there. But with that bridge out, there was a bridge there before. But with that bridge out, it makes it hard to get over to her house. We got to use that bridge. And that bridge has got 3 bridges worth of traffic on it because they made some of our bridges toll bridges. Long story. We won't get into it this morning. But this river, it flows north. It flows south to north. And on occasion, it reverses flow. It's one of the few rivers in the world that does that. It's one of the few that flow north to south. I mean, south to north. But it reverses flow when we get east winds. The water piles up in the bay, and once it gets so high, once it gets pushed so hard, it starts coming backwards up the river. Then we get high water. Hold on until we'll wait till this people go by, and then we'll go. That's a little island out there in the middle of the screen with a walkway that goes to it. There's a river walk on that side of the river also. See the boardwalk? We go out there. We go out there. We go everywhere. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Little Toby dog. Let's see, we can go now. Here we go. Not too many folks out this morning. As far as out here enjoying the parks. Most people are headed for work, I imagine. I got to be to work too, but I work from home. So I don't have to, I can start when I want. As long as I give them their 8 hours, right? As long as I give them their 8, they're happy. Happy, happy. Come on. Come on. There's a little guck down there. There's 2 of them. 2 females. Nature. We're gonna have to walk into the sun, Toby. We'll go up here and we'll throw the frisbee one time. How's that, Tobes? How's that, little puppy? We'll go up here and throw the frisbee one time. And beeline for the house. So we can get home and get started by 8, not be late today, huh? Come here, little buddy. Come here. Come here. Little puppy. Leave it.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
Noob says I own a construction company. So in this heat, I try to work as less as possible. Yeah. You know, the more you make, the less you got to work, right? That's how it works. Up. Come on. Come on. We normally go all the way around the corner. Today we can't take the stairs. Hold on though. I got these knees that don't work. So we gotta take these stairs one at a time. I can walk miles and miles and miles. But if you put a couple stairs in the way, it's all over. Hey Tobes. Hey Tobes, you wanna catch a frisbee? You wanna catch the frisbee? What do you think? I used to bring two dogs back. Two dogs back was Charlie Boy. We came here and played frisbee all the time in this square. Ready? You ready? You gonna catch a frisbee for Daddy? And for the 14 million in the building. Ready, buddy? You ready? Let's see if I can throw it. Oh, I'm not too good. I got one piece of treat. Hand. So we got to get Toby. He'll catch it 3 times before he gives up without a treat. Ready? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Hey, Krishna. Welcome. Hand. Good boy. One more time. Ready? Yay. Now I'll give him the treat. Otherwise, he won't chase it no more. There, he got his treat. He swallowed it without chewing. We'll send him one more time. Let's see if we can really do it. There it is. Up. Yay, Toby. Yay, little buddy. Ha ha ha. Good boy. That's my little buddy, Toby. Let's hook you back up before something happens. Oops, wrong collar. There we go. There you guys got to see Toby catching the frisbee. How was that, fam? Krishna says, like done. Oh, we're doing good. Krishna. Namaste to you too. We're just making our curve here in our walk. We're gonna angle towards the house now. Let me get this frisbee put away. You want a drink? While we're here? While we're stopped? I'll give you something to drink. Hold on, fam. There you go, buddy. I guess he was a little thirsty. Good for him, getting a drink. Toby, time to drink. He was trying to drink some of that river water too. Yuck. They still haven't figured out what's spreading that parasite here that's making everybody sick. Last night I was reading up on it on the Facebook, and they're thinking maybe it's bottled water here. One of the water bottling plants, because it seems like Michigan's seems to be the epicenter now. But they haven't. First they said it was Taco Bell. It's like if it's going to be Taco Bell, it's going to be every fast food restaurant, because they all buy from the same suppliers, you know. Hold on, fam. I got to put this away. They all buy from the same suppliers. So now they can't figure out what's causing everybody to be sick. There we go, little buddy. Look how dirty. Look how them feet are. Yikes. Little buddy. You about ready? Hold on. We got you tied up. Wait. Let me fix your foot. There we go. Okay, we're going this way now, because we're going to the house. How are you getting sick and you don't drink river water? No, they think it's in the bottled water. They don't know what's going on. First, they thought it was the lettuce First, they thought it was the lettuce from the restaurants and the bagged lettuce in the grocery stores, the stuff that's already processed, chopped up. But when they retested it, they named a company and everything, and they said it was Taco Bell. But then in the last couple of days, they retracted that. Whoever's in charge, and they said no, that's not it. But they're trying to figure it out. So now they're talking about raspberries from the store or strawberries from the grocery stores. But they don't know. They can't figure it out. They can't figure it out because the sickness has a 2-week incubation period. So who can remember where or what they ate 2 weeks before they got sick, you know? It must be food from restaurant. I don't know. It could be bottled, it could be water. That's what they're thinking now. Raspberries, blueberries, or something like that, or water. A lot of people drink the bottled water. We drink a bottled water. You just saw me pour bottled water out for Toby dog. I don't like the taste of the treated water with the chlorine. I don't like the taste of that. The chlorine and the fluoride. Even though that's what we grew up drinking. Come on, Toby. Even though that's what we grew up drinking. Now I only drink the bottled water. By choice. When I have a choice. I'm sure at the restaurants, when you order a glass of ice water, they're serving you filtered water from the from the soda machines. Toby, time to drink. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Nope. Let's cut across. Let's cut across. Ouch. We played here a lot when Toby was a puppy. We trained here a lot. This parking lot and that field. Yeah, we just trespass wherever we want. Somebody said something to us a few days ago. Letting the dog walk on people's lawns and stuff. Well, it's just a dog. We clean up after him, don't we? Morning. There goes a rabbit. Little cottontail. Come on, Bubba. Oh, he's got me tied up. Hey, Wamoya, look. The beauty. The beauty, Wamoya. Yeah, Toby was thirsty as heck, wasn't he? He drank all that water. Okay, come on. He drank the whole bottle. Time for some new shoes, too. What's that say? Ruts. We got to get some new shoes this weekend, Toby. These walking shoes, I think they're all wore out. This side. This side. The older I get, the longer things last. I think things last. I'll keep shoes forever. My shoes that I wear with my suits, my dress shoes, are from, oh my God, let me think. Like 2010, what's that, 15 years old? That's not bad. They don't even, I can't even get the same shoes in the same sizes anymore. They don't sell them. And so the tennis shoes, I think they last forever, even though my knees are telling me different. These shoes are wore out. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Hello, Rebel Bama boy. What's going on, Rebel Bama boy? Welcome, welcome. Whoop, we almost crossed in front of the speedster. That guy was cruising. How's it going today? What was it? Coffee, cigarette, and one hitter? Ooh, smell it. There's a grow facility right here on the outside of the block, and the wind's just ever so slightly blowing this way. And that's all you can smell. I feel sorry for the people that live here. That building back there in the background, the blue building, that's a big grow facility. You know, they got that stuff legal here. The whole neighborhood stunk up. Hey, BTTCPP. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Toby, BTT says, that's a good boy. My other border collie besides my grand doggy. This is the coolest little hack out on a tree. The opening. It looks like a I don't know how to describe it. I never saw anything growing out of it before. We're just on the backside of our walk, Bama boy. We're on the backside, headed towards the house. We've been out since 6:15 this morning. We made it out of the house. We're getting earlier and earlier. If we could get out by 6 a.m. and be broadcasting by 6:15, that would be it. Come on, little buddy. Come on. I'd like to get 2 whole hours in before 8 o'clock, but I don't think I can. That's just too much. We did the other day. But it's too close to work starting time to get the 2nd hour in. Oh, look at the little squirrel. Leave it. Good boy, leave it. Oh, your other favorite grand doggy. Your other favorite border collie besides your grand dog is Toby dog. Gotcha. Yep. Ouch. Yeah, we got nothing special for the weekend. Friday night, I haven't gotten the call about poker game. I played poker last Friday night. I didn't win. But I wasn't the first one out either. Some guys were out once or twice before I got put out. And it was tournament style, so you don't lose that much money. Like on the cash games, I don't play the cash game poker. When they call for that, I don't like to lose money like that. And I don't like to take other people's money like that. I don't mind taking somebody's 25, 35 bucks for a tournament, but I don't want to empty somebody's wallet in a cash game. That's not cool. Leave it. You guys play poker? Any of y'all play poker? My grand doggy Nibbles is old. Nibbles. That's a good name. That's a good name for a dog. Toby dogs. Come on, Toby dogs. Ooh, my knee is screaming. Right knee. I rubbed, what's that stuff called? Some kind of cortisone cream on it this morning because it was aching so good. I rubbed it down this morning. Then I had to wait for it to dry forever. But right now it doesn't seem to be helping. The only thing that really helps is the oral painkillers. That and the steroid shots. But the steroid shots, I've gone without this year. I haven't gotten one yet this year. They're kind of expensive. It's like 400 bucks a knee to get the steroid shots. Over 400 for something. Isn't that crazy? So we just live with it, don't we, Tobe? We rub that, whatever that stuff's called. We rub it on. We take aspirin, whatever, for the pain. Message retracted. Uh-oh. I have play poker, but just for fun, not real mon. Yeah. I used to go to a poker game every Friday night it was over a decade, the same poker game. And it would move. It spent a couple years at one guy's house. And then it went to another guy's house for several years. And then it went to a third guy's house for several years. And it only ended because he got married. And his wife put an end to it. Isn't that crazy? Them wives, I tell you. Them women, they kill all the fun, don't they? And she told him before they got married that his poker game was safe. That she liked to play too and blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't a few months after they got married. She said the poker game was done. Them women, I tell you. There was a plant my grandfather was using with his knees when it was painful. I wish I have that plant there. I wonder what it's called. I'm trying to think of the stuff, the gel that I use on my knees. I can't remember the name of it. I was getting it by prescription, but now the prescription dose that I was getting is available over the counter. And I take a Celebrex too. That helps, the Celebrex. And it's wild because once I rub that cream on, the gel, I can feel the pain relief, but it only goes so deep. It doesn't go into the joint. It like the inflamed tissue around it, the soft tissue, it seems like it helps that. But it doesn't go into the joint where it's just screaming. Are you talking about the stink cream? I can't remember the name of it. No, it doesn't smell bad. I was getting it by prescription, but now it's available. And I'll be danged if I can't remember the name of it. Creams don't really... Like, even the doctor was asking me, does this stuff really help? And I kept telling him, yeah, heck yeah. The creams help, 10%. The Celebrex gives me a 30% relief, you know what I mean? The shots give me another 40%, blah, you know what I mean? It stacks up. It stacks up. You got to stack up the different pain the different pain reliefs to get any kind of help. The shots really help, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes I'll go get a shot and it does nothing. And I think I found that after you get one of those steroid shots in your knees, you got to take it easy for several days. Otherwise, you could, I don't know. Does it make sense you could push the juice out of there? We're almost home, Toby dogs. We're almost home. If we go 10 more minutes, we'll have an hour and a half. Toby said, look, he said, go 10 more minutes. He took a turn. Toby turned, so we'll go a couple more blocks. It looks like cactus, but it's soft, and woody. Let me see. All right. Oh, I don't know. Now, I know aloe won't do nothing for it, so we're not talking about that. The works the best is the injections. Maybe I should just break down and spend the money. But we're trying to save up for we're trying to save up for our dog shows and for a girl dog. We need our girl dog so we can make some puppies. How does that go, Anastasia? By force or by fire? By force or by fire, we'll have our girl dog soon. So one of the top breeders and show people in the region, they win all the dog shows. There's a couple ladies that got multiple border collies that were when they're at the dog show. One of those two win every time. When the dog shows I go to, they've got spectacular lines. But one of them, one of them told me that they're having puppies in the fall, and I told her, keep me in mind. And she says, of course, what are you looking for? And I said, well, we need our girl dog. And she says, gotcha. A show prospect, of course. We got to have a show prospect because we got to have another dog to show. We're having fun showing Toby, but he's almost to his championship. He's just a couple wins away. We got to get the next one ready to start showing. I thought about showing maybe a different breed. Hey, Shelly Jeffs. Better late than never late. You're never late. We got started early today, so you're not late at all. If you made it here before we end, you're not late. Yeah, but this coming weekend, there's the 2 days that we're showing, there's 5 dogs in his class both days, and that's what it takes, 5 dogs for a 3-point major. So if they all show up, like if we don't show up, that's called breaking the major. So all 5 dogs got to show up in order for somebody to get the major, the 3-point win. There's more dogs, but they're in different classes. We gotta win our class. We gotta win our class and win best of the male dogs, male class dogs, not the champions. And we'll get a 3-pointer, hopefully. Oh, winner's dog that we're gonna have to take. No, there's 5 males in his class. But we got to drive 5 hours. This dog shows 5 hours away. This will be the farthest we've ever traveled to go for a dog show. It took me 6 hours just to go pick him up. When I bought him, that ride was 6.5 hours each way. Nice stance, Toby. Stack? Are you stacked up? Are you stacked up? Your back legs could be back a little bit, but their front legs look great. He's standing over his legs instead of leaning into them. Ouch. New Zealand in the house, says Shelly Jeffs. Friends from all over the world. Toby, you got friends from all over the world. Everybody comes to see my Toby dog. Everybody's barking at him. Three houses worth of dogs are barking at him right now. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Come on, Tobis. Well, fam, we've made it. We've made it. It's time to start our goodbyes. Looks like my pumpkins are going to come around the corner here. Is there any pumpkins actually going to grow? There's the side shoot. Don't they grow off of side shoots? So it'll grow off of this one. The pumpkin, there it is right there. There's a pumpkin flower. Right there. I believe they grow off the side shoots. Then there's one coming around the corner this way too. But this one doesn't get hit with sun all day, so it's tiny compared to the other one. But last year we grew pumpkins out here. Last year we had some pumpkins. I mean, watermelons, I'm sorry. Not pumpkins. One more block, Toby. One more block while we say goodbye. Maybe we'll walk to the corner and back. I cannot tell a lie. I come to see Toby dog. Isn't that the truth? You know, my eyes are on him nonstop. I can't stop. After all these years, I can't stop looking at him. I even watched the Toby videos. I'll put one of them long live streams on. We've got some long overnight live streams. And with Toby music playing, or the shorts, whatever, and I'll watch them. I just like to look at him. He's fun to watch. Toby, why are you like this? Stand perfect where you stand. Yeah, he won't stand like that at the dog show. He won't stand like that at the dog show. At the dog show, he stands like he, ouch, ouch, ouch. Like he doesn't want to be there. I don't know. He has a good time. When we hit the dog show, I walk him all around. I take him to see all the people if we know people there. We walk through all the rings, all the buildings, we check out all the vendors. And when we put all our stuff in the grooming tent, whatever, set up our area, and he'll stand right in front of his crate, ready to go in there, where at home he doesn't like to go in the crate. He's crate trained, but he's a border collie. They don't like to be in no crates. What are you hunting, Toby? He's in his hunting crouch. Look at him. Oh, there's a big rabbit, a big squirrel. 2 squirrels, 3 squirrels, 4 squirrels, 5. Holy cow. It's squirrel 30. Come on, little buddy. Turn. No, you ain't chasing no squirrels. You're not chasing no squirrels. Rebel Bama Boy says I got golden retriever. Do you hunt with the golden retriever? Aren't they gun dogs? A retriever, of course. So what do they hunt? Ducks, squirrel? Not hunt. They retrieve the downed ducks, the downed geese. Rock fan says dog want. We were off leash earlier. Where were you? Where were you when we were off leash earlier? Come on. We got leash laws, and there's too many squirrels and rabbits out right now. He'll be gone. He'll run off because he loves to chase. Hold on, Toby dog. Hold on, Toby dog. He's part of the family, but we still got to keep him. We still got to keep him leashed up. He's part of the family, but we still got to keep him leashed up because he'll go wild. He'll go wild. He's a good dog for off leash for 3 or 4 blocks. And then if we're on the rail trail, we do a lot of off leash till we see people coming. if we see people coming at us or behind us, I'll hook them back up till they're gone. Do you video at any of your shows? Rarely, because you're not allowed to. They got regulations on it. I'll have to, if I put them on, they got to be. I can't turn the monetization bell on. And then there's little kids everywhere, so you really gotta pay attention. We've got a couple shorts at the dog show. Sometimes we'll live stream for a few minutes in the morning before everybody gets there, or when at the close when there's no one around. But I don't want to have the kids in there. Like I said, there's kids everywhere. You never know. Somebody might get upset seeing themselves on YouTube. Plus the AKC is the only one that's allowed to monetize anything from a dog show. They own the rights to everything. CJ says, thanks for the entertainment, bro. Hey, thank you for the entertainment this morning, CJ. We'll get together. You're not allowed to video most shows. Says Rebel Bama Boy, yeah. It says right in the programs that they own all the likenesses and all that. At the show, you can't monetize it. Well, fam, Marley is a hunting dog. He'll kill any wild animals, any animal. Toby likes to chase. I haven't seen him catch anything yet. I don't know how mean he would be to it. No berries. No, we don't have anything going on. It's going to be another day or two before we pick zucchinis again. And I went through and I examined all my zucchinis and squash plants, and half of them got vine borer. The vine borer problems. So I did use a probe and reach down inside. You know, you poke it through because they're hollow. The stems are hollow. And I probed all around by where the entry things are. So hopefully I got them. I don't know if I need to slice them open and pull them out or not. That's what I was reading online. I would assume that the plant would just absorb them. Hopefully I got them. It's so heartbreaking every year, because it happens to me every year. And I don't grow on the ground, so my vines don't root. You know, they're not rooted every foot. So once the vine borer comes, it's all over for the plant. Last year I managed to, when I saw the drill holes, I laid the plants over sideways into another bag of soil, and I was able to keep them alive that way. They rerouted. But this year, like I said, I tried to kill the bugs. I don't know if I have. I was reading online that you can use dish soap and peroxide in a syringe and stick it in the vine, in the center of the vine, and that'll kill the soap, and the peroxide will kill the borer also. Who knows? Last year and the year before, I used tin foil. I put tin foil around the vines, and they still got the dang thing climbed higher than the tin foil. The larva, so they climbed higher than tin foil and blew out my plants higher than low to the ground. This year I've been reading, and I read that put steel wool around the base of the plant. That'll keep them from climbing on your plant also. From what I understand, that they lay the eggs in the dirt, and then they crawl up the stem and bore in. I don't know. I also read where they lay the eggs on the base of the vine, and that you could scratch them off, but I don't know about that either. Anyhow, hopefully the other half that didn't get attacked, that I didn't see the vine borer drill holes on, hopefully They keep rocking. We've been getting a few. Not as prolific as other years. This year has been strange. Too hot, too cold, too hot. Now we're back down to 50-degree overnights when we need 60-degree overnights. You know what I mean? Anyhow, y'all behave, be cool. Toby and I are going to get on it here. Time to eat some breakfast. Hey, breakfast? Is that the magic word for you, Toby dog? Breakfast. Breakfast. Question, my guy, says David Woods. I had 2 dogs and one just passed. Am I supposed to show the other dog or just let them wonder? I would show them the other dog so they know. They're not gonna lay down next to it and grieve or nothing. They'll just realize that the other dog passed and they'll go on their way. When our cat passed back here in November, I brought him to Toby dog, and Toby dog like it didn't even matter. But at least he knew he was dead. You know what I mean? He sniffed him and that was it. One sniff and never looked at him again. But at least he knew he had passed. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. Breakfast for the 3 T's, says Anastasia. Yep. Toby's got some chicken left, some potatoes. I think there might be a spoon or 2 of cottage cheese in there. What do you say, Toby? There's one boiled egg left too. He'll have his fit for a king breakfast. It's so strange. I can feed him so much more food, and if I feed him regular food versus feeding him extra kibble. If I feed him extra kibble, he gains weight, like boom. But if I feed him all this extra food, nothing. He just stays nice, slim, and trim. Got to pay the cheese tax. That's... Yeah. Everybody, like Shelly says, everybody have a great rest of your day. Behave, be kind, pet your dogs. Oh, the puppy. Oh, the puppy. Treat him good, so they'll take care of you. Behave and be cool, fam. Peace out, eh? We'll see ya. We'll probably be on this weekend, but no promises. Maybe we'll get on the rail trail with a skateboard. We'll let Toby pull Daddy down the road. We'll see what happens. Maybe some fishing. What do you think, Toby? We were supposed to fish last weekend with the grandkids, but there's smoke. The smoke was so thick in the air from the Canadian wildfires that we didn't go. Y'all behave, be cool. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. 38 million in the building, Anastasia. Can you believe that? Bye, Wamoyo. Bye, Anna. We'll see you around on the block, eh? Breakfast.